Welcome back, everybody. We're just about finished our summer camp. I believe this is the last day of that. A lot of cool stuff has happened. I think we're probably going to do this. I don't know if there's going to be any other things we have for this month. I think it's going to be the backstory stuff, which is going to be really interesting when we get to see all the other characters' perspectives, I think. So maybe we'll get to that today. But for now, let's just finish up our last day of summer camp. It's finally the 7th day of camp. Tomorrow morning, a closing meeting will mark the end, and then it'll be over. Okay, so tomorrow is actually the last day, technically. With the track team taking the afternoon off from practice, it's really starting to feel like it's coming to a close. It was my first time staying at school for a whole week. Maybe that's why it felt so busy. Well, it's probably also that cooking for the track team turned out to be a part of everything I did. Helping Sono-sensei, helping the spirits, all sorts of things. I wonder if this is what working is like. If so, my mom and dad must really have it hard. Tsurugimine-san, I guess she's here. While walking around, just lost in thought, I ran into Tsurugimine-san just as she appeared around the corner of the stairs. Oh, Tumi-chan. Sometime during the summer camp, Tsurugimine had started calling me Tumi-chan. I'm pretty sure it was Tumi-san before that. Maybe because I've been helping her out every day. It's the same with Aryu-san. I guess getting closer to others is different for everybody. How's your break? Are you guys relaxing? You've been working flat out this entire week. You've really earned it. We did everything we could to give Tsurugimine-san and Sono-sensei a break today, so there's no reason they shouldn't be taking one. I'm still a little worried they aren't, though. Worried that maybe the two of them, Sono-sensei in particular, are still sneaking some work in today. Of course, it's not like I'm one to talk, but I'm still trying to help those two, I guess. Yeah. Oh, she just looked away. Are they actually doing more work in secret? What's wrong? You didn't suddenly get extra work, did you? Do you need help? No, that's not it. We're resting, really. We don't have any work thanks to you and Aryu-san. It's just, I guess, like, too much rest. Too much rest? Well, Tsukoyo-chan's laid up with a fever. Oh boy, that's not good. Really? Is she alright? It's nothing serious, it's just a tiny one. This happens to Tsukoyo-chan a lot. She'll get a temperature sometimes when she works too hard, which is like all the time, I guess. I mean, it's cute, because she's like a little kid, but anyway, she's sleeping in the club room now. She doesn't need to go to the nurse's office? She doesn't want to. She thinks they'll call in one of the teachers on vacation, and she'd feel bad, so... But her temperature will go down if she rests. She's not sick or anything. I'll look after her, so it's okay. Please don't worry too much. She'll feel bad about it. Well, okay, if you say so. We've got cold packs and stuff in the club room too, so don't worry, we're prepared for this. That their club room is well stocked for this is concerning too, really. Yeah, it kind of is. Where are you going then, Tsurugimine-san? You don't need to stay with her? Well, she's sleeping right now, so I thought I'd go buy a drink. Go buy something to drink, you know? I see, I know. I'll be in the cafeteria cooking anyway, so if I can make her some rice porridge while I'm there. Really? That'd be great. Why don't you call me when Sono-sensei wakes up? I'll get it ready for you. Thank you. I wanted to make something for her too. I'll call you when Tsukoyo-chan wakes up then. Got it. So Sono-sensei got a fever. It's just like Tsurugimine-san said, working so hard she overloaded. She's just like a little kid. I'm sure how much she was doing was a problem too, though. I think she was a little overburdened no matter how you slice it. And now that she's finally got a break, she has to sleep through it. At least Tsurugimine-san's watching over her. That counts as alone time in its own way, right? Yeah, why not? It's better than just working all week like they've been doing. Alright, I filled the earthenware pot. Never heard of that before. I filled an earthenware pot with rice and water as I started the porridge for Sono-sensei. And after finishing those preparations, I started on the task I'd originally come here to do. I selected the meal's ingredients from my supplies and measured them out carefully. I took the tools I'd been using from the drawers and hangers and laid them out in the order I'd need them. What I was about to make was a bit different from regular cooking, and I'd need to obey the exact steps and portions or it would all go to waste. It's fun going through the steps in my head and readying everything. Executing the process is fun too, and so is following through on this little idea I'd had. Yep, that's probably good. That covers the preparations. Now I just need to get it done. Some parts of the process will take time, but that's just letting it sit and baking it. If I work quickly, the other part shouldn't take long at all. I should get this done soon, before anyone sees. I wonder what she's making, like a cake? Yuna-chan, already starting dinner? Whoa! I was surprised enough to shout when I suddenly heard a voice. Inamoto-senpai! It was Inamoto-senpai who'd entered the cafeteria kitchen. Why? How come? The track team should be on break right now. I thought everyone would be relaxing in the lodging house. If you're starting now, would you like me to get the first years? Who's helping on duty today? No, this is just, huh? Inamoto-senpai strolled over to me and peered over my shoulder at what I was desperately trying to hide behind my back. What's this now? Tonight's dinner? It looks more like you're making sweets. She wasn't fooled for a second. It's pretty easy to tell if you like to bake. Which I guess Inamoto-senpai does. Well, what should I do? How can I dodge this question? This was supposed to be a secret. I wonder what she's making, like, I don't know. If she'd figured out this much though, I probably won't manage much misdirection. Especially since it's someone sharp like Inamoto-senpai. It's, sweets. I thought so. You can make sweets too, Yuna-chan. Well, yes. I considered the possibilities one more time. Maybe I should tell her I'm baking a cake just for fun, since I've got some free time today. Oh, what just happened there? That was weird. I'm not doing anything else today, so I brought some ingredients and thought I'd do a little baking, just for fun on my own. She's not gonna fall for that. Is that so? How could this work? This might work. Seems like a lot of ingredients just for that. No good, she didn't buy it. A smile had crept up Inamoto-senpai's face now. You've got all those cake pans out too. You must have quite the sweet tooth. Well, how about letting me know what you're really up to now? I knew it. She must have caught on at some point. Now she's just teasing me. Okay. Does her composure come from the 1-year difference between us, or am I just at a natural disadvantage here? It's dessert for tonight. I thought so. You didn't mention it this morning though, did you? I thought I'd make it for everyone at the camp. It was kind of supposed to be a surprise. I see. The advisor of the track team and the coach have both approved, so they also paid for the ingredients. I thought everybody would enjoy dessert after dinner, so... Now that wasn't hard, was it? I ended up telling her everything, and I was trying to keep it a secret, too. I'll keep it quiet then. Huh? Well, you want it to be a surprise, right? I'm not gonna ruin your plans or anything. It sounds fun. Uh-huh. Why would she? I don't know why. I'm not surprised she would want to keep this a secret. Help us out, it's nice. I love things like this too. Though I suppose I like being the surpriser more than being the surprised. So I'm glad I found out about your plan. I'm looking forward to it now. I see. I don't think I'm really a match for her, but I'm glad that she's understanding. I guess there's not much I can hide from her, huh? Though I suppose this is just like you, Yuna-chan. What? You not only came up with this, but got the teacher's permission and funding taken care of too. Not everyone would be able to plan something like this so well, I think. I bet Mitsuri would just do whatever she thought of and worry about the rest later. I'm impressed by your foresight, Yuna-chan. Nah. I think it's just that I know what sort of things need to be approved and planned out when you're working with this many people, really. Probably from what I've learned as president of the cooking club. You're well prepared and considerate too, but you must be a pretty hard worker, Yuna-chan. You think so? I don't think of it as hard work. I mean, it is hard work. She does work hard. I think we should accept. You think so? That's the sense I get, that you're sort of like me. You might think you're doing a little too much, but you can't stop yourself from doing it. You're willing to do extra work if it's for everyone else. It's probably not something I should really say, but you take pride in those sorts of thankless tasks, right? Though sometimes those well-intentioned things might be misunderstood. That's pretty much exactly how she thinks, I'm pretty sure. Having someone like you in the club is a big help, Yuna-chan. I don't suppose you'd like to join the track team, would you, as the manager? What? Is she scouting me? Didn't Aryu-sen do kind of the same thing for the disciplinary committee a few days ago too? Man, everybody would just want Yuna on their committee or clubs all of a sudden. Why am I suddenly getting all these questions? How about it? I'm pretty serious actually. Matsuri and I are going to have to retire soon, but we'd be relieved to leave the team in your care, Yuna. I have to help out at home, so I can't join the club. Really? That's a little disappointing. I bet Hina would be happy to have you too. Hina would? I'm kind of nervous now that Hina's name has come up. Yeah, Hina's struggling a little now. But I think she'll become a great athlete if she can get over this hurdle. She's not the fastest runner on the team naturally, but she'll only get faster and faster with the right practice. But most of all, it's just that she loves to run. I really look forward to seeing what kind of athlete she becomes. That's why I wanted to make sure she gets good training. I thought Hina would be even more motivated if you were her manager, Yuna. You think so? But I don't know. I didn't know she was expecting so much from Hina. Her expectations are probably why she's thinking so hard about which events Hina should run. Hearing something like that from the third-year vice captain of the track team, who had gone on to the national competitions, didn't feel bad at all. No, I was happy about it. I'm relieved that Hina can do what she loves with so much support. Well, if it's your home situation, there's not much we can do about it, is there? And if you see Hina every day anyway, it might not change things much for her whether you're her manager or not. Uh-huh. Hina's something of a favorite even among the rest of my juniors on the team. She's a bit odd, but there aren't too many girls who have as much fun as her and take the track so seriously too. Really? Yes, I wouldn't say I favor her, but I would say she's a favorite. I mean, that's just a different way of saying that, really, isn't it? If she were a little taller, she'd be more my type, I think. Just kidding. Yeah. Huh? What did Inaba just... I mean, that's actually... She doesn't know that we know that she's in a relationship there, so that's kind of, I don't know if she let that slip out or if she's, deliberately saying this. Inaba-senpai's been dating Amishima-senpai for a long time, right? Which means, of course, that she's attracted to women. God, really? You have to go through all this, Yuna? Is that what she meant by type? Well, I'll get out of your hair. I'm looking forward to dinner. I wonder what sort of faces everyone will make. See you, Yuna-chan. Keep it up. Right, and now we're blushing too. Look at that. Oh, Yuna. So analytical of everything, I suppose. A little too much so sometimes. No way. What is this? Can we eat this? Yeah, go ahead. There's plenty, so have as much as you want. Have some ice cream too. Can we really have some too, Chen, even though we're not on the track team? It's fine, there should be enough. Oh, damn. I never thought we'd eat like this at the camp. I'm glad I was awake. But we didn't chip in for anything like this, did we? It's fine, the advisor for the track team paid for it. Seriously? Go track team. Even the track team's surprised. Well, I didn't hear anything about this. That's cause it was a surprise. Inamoto-senpai's really enjoying everyone's reactions after sneaking onto the surprising team. How charming. Good evening, did you need something? Whoa, this is a lot of people. What's going on? Oh, Sono-sensei and Tsurugimi-san arrived. I wonder if Sono-sensei is feeling any better. She looks okay from here. Tumi-san, what's going on here? Well, I made some dessert for everyone since it's the end of the summer camp. Really, huh? For everyone? Yes, the teacher who advises the track team paid for it all. Should I chip in a little too? You'll have to ask the advisor for the track team. Tumi-chan, can I have some too? Yes, you'll have to wait in line though. Whoa, it's already so long. Yep, as I predicted and hoped, everyone's surprised and excited. I made bread pudding with banana and dried fruits, though it is really more like a pound cake. And we have some ice cream to go with it. I chose those because it wasn't too much work and I figured I could make a lot. Yep, I think this is a success, though I should probably finish serving everyone. The line in front of me, keeps growing. Unity. Oh, Hina already done with dinner? I'd brought out the dessert right after the track team had started on their main course, so most of them were still in the middle of their meal. I looked out at the line relentlessly. I did ask how many people were here at the camp today before making it, so I should have enough, but I ate fast. What kind of ice cream do you want? Vanilla. Okay. I'm gonna eat more dinner after this. That's a bit out of order, don't you think? Not that I mind. Here you go. Thanks, Yuna. I cut out a piece of the pudding, set it on a dish, and gave her a scoop of her requested ice cream. I felt everyone's eyes on me as I served up dessert. Yep, I'm glad I did this. I'm no Inamoto-senpai, but I think I do prefer doing the surprising too. By the time I'd served everyone, I was pretty tired. But I was really happy to hear everyone's thanks. That was good. What a good way to end the summer camp so far. Yuna-chan, huh? Still cleaning up? Mishima-senpai. I think it was around 9 PM or so. It was a little before than when I'd last checked the clock. There were barely any students left in the cafeteria, just a few stragglers chatting. I was the only one left in the kitchen when Mishima-senpai came by and addressed me. No, I'm done cleaning up. That's why I was the only one left. The track team first year who'd been helping me with the dishes had already left. I just have to run a little bit of a prep work for breakfast tomorrow. Gotcha, sounds rough. Matsuri-senpai came into the kitchen from the service counter and leaned against the worktop near me. But breakfast tomorrow will be the last of your cooking we'll get, huh? Man, I've been coming to the camp like this for 3 years, and this year was definitely the tastiest. I was looking forward to the meals every day. Thanks. I've known since I've snuck some of Hina's lunch, but your cooking really is great, Yuna. And you're always careful with the menu too, right? You never make the same thing twice in a row. The variety is great, so you don't ever get tired of it. Thank you. I know I put a lot of effort into preparing those menus, but having someone compliment me for it like this is kind of making me feel embarrassed. You're pretty, and you seem really smart, Yuna-chan. And on top of that, you can cook too. That's amazing. And you're really killing me here. You're exactly my type. Hey, Yuna-chan, will you marry me? Oh boy. What? Yeah, come on, would you be my wife? I'll make you happy, I promise. Just eating your food every day would complete me. What is this senpai saying? Now come on, Yuna. I mean, isn't Mishima-senpai dating Inamoto-senpai? And now she's proposing to me? Can she really say that so easily? It's a joke, Yuna, come on. I'm just kidding. Ugh. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting any words out. Was that really a joke? Was it a joke because she has Inamoto-senpai, or because she didn't want me to think she was serious? Either way, if she can say something like that so easily, does that mean it's something she's used to doing? Well, I guess I'm a little jealous of Hina having such a good big sister and all. You've been together all your lives, right? Right, our houses are right next to each other, and our parents were close even before we were born. I kinda envy that childhood friend stuff. I mean, I've got friends from when I was a kid, but only back until like elementary school. Usually you'd be closer to the friends you met more recently, right? Maybe, I suppose. I'm not really sure, since I've barely gotten close to anyone since I started here. Hina's great, isn't she? She's so honest and cute, and she's got you, Yuna-chan. I guess I agree with the honest and cute parts. I guess Imashima-senpai's pretty fond of Hina too. Most of the stuff I hear from Hina about the track team is about Amashima-senpai and Inamoto-senpai. I can tell how much they spoil her from just that. She'll probably get faster too. I am no Miyu, but I want to help her improve. Inamoto-senpai did say the same thing. It's not exactly like they're pinning their hopes on her or anything, but more simply, I think the two of them just want to see her succeed. I want to see Hina get faster like she is now, without having to think too much about complicated stuff. I hope you'll be able to help her out too, Yuna-chan. It might be best for her if you just keep making her good food. Right. Well, that's about all I can do. But if it helps her enjoy track, that will be enough. I just want her to tire herself out at practice every day, come home and eat, and tell me it's good. That's all, but I could feel my face getting hot while I was thinking about Hina eating. Well, even without that stuff, Hina's still honest and cute, right? Like how she's kinda quiet and blunt, but it's still obvious when she likes you. I can't get enough. Huh? I just love girls like Hina. I really can't help myself. I don't think I'd be able to leave her alone if I'd known her since she'd been born. Now she's saying this stuff again. Yeah, that's right. She's dating Inamoto-senpai. Of course she prefers women too. Of course, I think everyone on the team's cute. She said happily. From how the conversation went earlier, I was worried I might take that in a weird way, and I kind of felt like it wasn't wrong in my interpretation. I get the distinct sense that this senpai really loves girls, but the fact that she seems to single out Hina as one of her favorites kind of makes me nervous. I'm not against it or anything, but it kind of makes me nervous. And she's blushing again. Come on. How can Yuna not realize what... This is just... Oh boy, I can't even get a sentence out, Yuna. You're just so... You know everything except about yourself, I guess. She's just that kind of selflessness. Anyways, after mostly finishing my preparations for breakfast tomorrow, I chatted a bit with Amashima-senpai. I felt exhausted and a bit anxious. When I finally left the cafeteria kitchen and made my way back to my room, I found the subject of our conversation lying on top of my futon, reading manga. Oh, welcome back, Yuna and Hina. Thanks, did you manage to rest today? I did. I don't think I ran enough. Oh, yeah, you haven't had a break in how long, and you're saying that? You must have endless energy. I'm pretty sure the rest of the track team girls were pretty happy about getting the afternoon off. They'd been practicing every day for a week straight. Hina really loves running, I guess. Yuna, the pudding was good. Yeah, thanks. I'm sad I couldn't get seconds, though. Yeah, it disappeared pretty fast, huh? Hina was through her dinner and making headway on some pudding, but when she went back for more sides after her pudding, it had already run out while she was eating. I wasn't expecting everything to be so popular, but I guess we were all infected by the good mood at the end of the camp. I'll make it again sometime. Yay. Hey, Yuna? Yeah? Everybody was really happy today. They all said you were really awesome. And not just today, they said it was good every day, that your cooking was really good. Did they? They've all complimented you, Yuna. I was really happy too. Because your food really is good, Yuna, and everybody got to try it. So I was really happy. The camp was really fun. Thanks, Hina. It was. Hina always tells me my food's good. But hearing it now and hearing how much she enjoyed it is really touching for some reason. This was the feeling I got. I felt even happier than I usually did. Enough that my cheeks were getting red and I wasn't embarrassed to hear the praise. I was happy to be complimented by Hina. I was happy for Hina's words. I could see why Amishima-senpai and Inamoto-senpai like her so much, with her telling me her feelings so honestly like this. Yeah, Amishima-senpai and Inamoto-senpai thanked me too. They did? Yes. They were complimenting you too, Hina. They say you work really hard. Did they? I'm kinda happy. Yeah? Cause they're both good senpai and they run fast. Matsuri senpai's fun and she has great form, and Miu senpai always gives me advice. They're both dependable and cool. Oh yeah? Well, they're both looking after you, so you'll have to keep working hard for them. I will. Hina really thinks highly of both of them. I can tell from the way she usually talks about them and from what she just said. Well, they both had some odd things to say today, but I'll pretend I didn't hear them. That was, oh wow, we're still here. Hina eventually went back to her room, and I was thinking about going to bed. Ah, there. Good evening, Yuna-san. Already going to bed? It's barely late. Well, I'm not a ghost. I get tired if I don't sleep. We sleep every night too, you know. They need to sleep? That is interesting, actually. I want to know more about this. Do you need something? I was really gonna get to bed pretty soon. It's not that we need anything, just the summer camp will be over tomorrow, won't it? You're gonna go home, right, Yuna? We came to show our faces a little before you leave. I can't say I had any particular desire to see them, but, well, whatever. Did you enjoy the summer camp, Yuna-san? Yeah, I guess so. I got to do a lot of cooking for the first time in a while. I enjoyed the experience, and it was fun that I got to try some new recipes too. But most of all, I'm just happy that everyone was satisfied. It's been a really long time since I felt so fulfilled by cooking. Really? I'm glad. I enjoyed seeing such a lively Yuna-san too. You were like a completely different person. Oh, lay off. I can't really deny it though. I may have gotten a little excited from all that cooking. It feels kind of like I breezed through the whole camp on just momentum. And you did a lot of helping too. You were truly wonderful this week. Thanks. It was pretty tiring, but I guess I'll accept the compliment if Sachi-san's giving it. I really was doing a lot of besides cooking, particularly with Sona-sensei. It was pretty busy summer camp. I'd say it was fulfilling though, I suppose. It looks as though Kiri-chan and Tsukuyo-sensei, as well as Yuko-chan and Aki-chan, have all grown closer this week. But more importantly, Yumi and Sasa. Yes, definitely them. Oh, there are those names again. I really wish she'd stop reminding me. Yes, their summer is truly the culmination of all of our helping. I wish I could have seen it too. Really, it was super hubba hubba stuff. Oh boy. Please stop discussing that around me. You really can't take this kind of talk, can you, Yuna? My reactions are normal. It's you two who are weird. How rude. This kind of curiosity is perfectly normal for a girl in love. No, it isn't. I'm not really sure becoming a ghost justifies their constant invasions of privacy, but I doubt they'd listen to me if I said so. Well, in any case, I think this summer camp was a great success. Yes, it was, Sachi-san. Ha. Even excluding what happened with Yumi and Sasa-chan. Right. I hope you'll keep helping us in September after summer vacation has ended, Yuna. Sure. It'll finally be time for the school festival, Sachi-san. The festival is the perfect chance to strengthen a relationship. Yes, I'm sure everyone will make wonderful memories. Yeah, and I bet some of those memories will be. I wonder who it'll be this time. I'm so excited. Yes, truly, I look forward to it too. I'm really not hoping for anything they're looking forward to, but they wouldn't hear me if I said so. Though I have no objections to their enjoyment of the summer camp, there was a lot of fun to be had, I think. September and the school festival, huh? I bet I'll have to do a lot more helping for those two. But I really hope things don't escalate too far. With that wish, I drove the kindred spirits out of the room and crawled into my futon. And I think that's the end of our end of the day today. So let's see what our next date is. Oh, it is, so we're gonna actually go to the next day. Maybe we'll do that next time. It's been a good episode. That was a busy day. Finished the summer camp, it was good. Nothing too exciting happened, but we're definitely leading up to the big day. The only other thing, like, I guess, if Yuna is in love, then Sachi would know immediately. So Sachi probably knows that Yuna's in love with Hina, at least. Maybe not necessarily Hina, but someone. I mean, like I said before, I was hoping it was going to be Anno, but it does look like it's pointing us into the direction of Hina, which is fine, whatever. It's someone at least. At least Yuna gets her part in this, and she doesn't just sit on the sidelines the whole time. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I completely forgot, like way back when, if you remember back in like June, it was definitely in June, 2 months ago now. Sachi isn't being completely honest with us or with even Megami. She has something else planned, and we just don't really know what it is. They hinted out it like with one sentence back in June 29th, and we haven't heard anything since then. Everything's just been normal, so it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure in the coming months we may find out. But anyways, we'll have to wait for that. Thank you for watching, we'll see you next time, and goodbye.